Venom is really good. Hey guys, just got back from seeing Venom. You know, of course I went to see it. You know why? Because I'm a faggot. Anyways, Venom is really good. It's getting trashed by the critics. Here's the information you know. It's getting trashed by critics. 30% on Rotten Tomato, 89% audience score, $100 million budget, $80 million in the box office for the first weekend. What did I think of this movie? Thought it was great. Loved it. Every second of it. Alright, let's get into some of the stuff that people complained about. People complained that there was enough screen time with Venom. I beg to differ. Screen time, perfect. Introduced him right at the perfect amount of time. We need to establish Eddie in this. We need to establish Eddie. The whole movie can't just be Venom. Now, the second one could, because we've already established everything with Eddie. You have to establish other characters. You can't do Venom really early on in the movie, because then that, you know, you gotta focus more on Venom, and you can't focus on Eddie as much. So, I feel like the timing of Venom showing up, pretty good. I love a lot of things about this movie. This movie also has a Stan Lee cameo. Brilliant. I love it. I hate myself. Alright, Anne Wang. She turns into She-Venom in this movie. One of the best moments of this movie is when she turns into She-Venom. Venom loses the suit for one part of the movie, and Carlton Drake's goons take him. So she gets a hold of the symbiote, comes after him, saves him. Really cool. Nice homage. Alright, people complain that Carnage wasn't the main villain of this movie, and that Spider-Man wasn't the movie. Two things. One, Carnage is too complicated of a character to put in the first movie. Save him for the second, and or third. Probably second, seeing as how we got the post-credit scene. Post-credit scene, by the way, got Cleese Cassidy, and also Into the Spider-Verse stuff. Pretty good. Not going to talk about that a lot, because I don't feel like it. It's my channel, I can do what I want. Alright, another thing. CGI looks pretty passable for a lower budget than others. It wasn't always great, but everything with Riot and Venom looked pretty good. And I will admit that some of the liquid, or the more symbiote just by itself, like going around on the ground as a liquid, it was alright. Not the best, but not the worst. Pretty good. The villain, Carlton Drake / Riot. I actually really enjoyed it. I like how, like, you know, Carlton Drake is like one of those characters that is basically just completely manipulative of everyone around him, and preys on their more, like, he preys on their emotions. Like a parasite! Ah! Jesus Christ, what am I doing with my life? Right. Tom Hardy is Venom. Excellent choice. Tom Hardy looks like Venom. Tom Hardy's jacked as frack, and looks pretty good. Venom's voice, I really like it. I can actually hear what he's saying a lot better than I could in the original trailers, because he sounds like he's gargling nails, but I still think it's pretty good. They did a pretty good job with that. Soundtrack, pretty good. You get a mix of piano in there. You get some nice percussion. You get a little bit of violin in there. You get that nice little piano going on in there. Love it to death. Eminem thing is a little bit cringy, but I can live with it. It's okay. I'm fine with it. It's not that big of a problem. Next. Alright, story. Pretty good. Like, you know, like the Venom, or the villain is alright, you know, like, I guess he has motivations. Like, Carlton Drake basically wants to live in space. Well, he wants to colonize space, seeing as how the planet has always been his dream to colonize the stars, and or the other planets, travel the stars, all that. Okay, sounds good. Finally gets the chance to do it. and he does it. Final fight scene is amazing. It cuts, like, alright, so you get stuff between Venom and Riot. I loved that fight scene. I love the fight scene between Venom and the SWAT team. Really good. I like all the stuff how, like, Venom talks to Eddie through his head, and then, like, in the comics how it'll come out of his, like, shoulder, and it's like is literally a devil on his shoulder. And that's pretty good. I like some of the references, like the eyes, lungs, pancreas, so many snacks, so little time. That's actually from a comic. And they make a reference to, like, him eating industrial quantities of chocolate as well in the movie. That's like a joke. And it's pretty good. Like I said, Stan Lee cameo. Pretty funny. Really good. Venom basically eats people's heads, like he should. Alright, anyways. What would I give this movie? 8 out of 10. On the movie scale. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you disagree with me, whatever, leave a comment or don't. I really don't care anymore. See you next time. Unless if you've unsubscribed.